or less than the numbers that are right back here. We didn't get our white box. It's 10 contracts or less that trade at a price, but when you take out that bars high, you can buy stop into it. Value area low held, and then your stop has to be 5 to 6 ticks outside that pivot low correctly, minimally 2. I mean, it's got to be more than 2, so minimally 3 outside that low, but it's a good trade, and we find ourselves right back up to 1250. Now, the news today is bullish for the indexes. I mean, economic activity came in higher than forecast. And you can still make the case that the United States is going to miss the recession that's coming on into Europe. And this market rallies on even less information than all it takes is buy orders in the queue and uptick trades to rally this market. So what we have when we look at this chart is a value area low trade, no more, no less. It's just an outside in trade. The market comes down, loses momentum. You can see that a couple of ways. Number one, we're kind of dishing out. Number two, we've got no volume on this bar right here. And if you weren't prepared to buy a tick inside the value area low, you're long right here at 43 1/4. And it's an outside in trade to get to this area, and it happens to be pulled up to that, the attractor. Right up here, if you're going to fade it a tick inside the value area high, you missed it. You didn't get in on that trade yet. So you got to, and that's the trade back to the middle right here. Be looking to confirm that trade, that we go from buying to selling on this panel, and that these numbers get bigger. But much easier to have made your money earlier in the session than it is to make it now. Okay, the note's doing nothing. It's just moving sideways, not even making much more than the top of value.